Yeah.
Man, Aaron is flaky as fuck.
I know. It's rough.
Wow.
It's really rough.
I just stand there and go, I thought she was kidding a couple times. I was just like, I think she thought she had something to do with all the weird electronic things that were going on there. I just give off these strange vibes. I'm like, okay. Well, it's been going on for over a month, so you ain't even been here that long. So you got Subway.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird on my text. It says DoorDash/Subway. PayPal. It actually tells you where you got it.
I actually got it right this time.
Got your chips and everything?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh man, I'm tired. Home at 9:10. How's the Dazzo's battle going? I didn't get a chance to talk to you about that earlier.
Oh, hang on 1 second. Get out of bed.
All right.
Oh, I got some. Leave it. No. So, the desk.
I can't hear you.
All right. You got up. You looked up.
Well, I'm almost up to 20, so give me a second. Just approaching the tracks now. I know it gets better once you get to 20. All right, looks better. What's up?
All right. I don't even know where to start with the shit that went down today, to be honest.
Why are you sending pre-screens to Brett?
Okay, first of all, yeah, I talked to Michael about that. I waited to call Michael on my own until I got home. And I said, Michael, I have worked for 2 big companies before, and so has Aaron, and we, to send pre-screens to anybody. I said, I really feel, and I talked to Corey about it, and Corey also way that it is a power thing with Lucas and Jess. And I said, if they want us to email the pre-screen, I said, that's fine. We'll email it to them. But I said, half the time they don't read them.
But they're not approving anything.
They're not approving anything, yeah. And I said, and I just told Lucas, I'm like, if this will stop the drama, part of the drama. And he asked me, like, well, what was the problem? And I told him the 2 issues that were the problem. Like, so they weren't really a problem. They were minor fixes. And I said, yes, absolutely. And I said the one was a mix-up because Aaron was brand new and it was a misunderstanding. And that's why the chart didn't push over. And then I told her about how Nick told him about how Nick clicked the wrong thing. I said, so if a clinician and the medical director and the director of nursing want to review these pre-screens, I said fine. But it makes me feel kind of shitty because in my position, I'm just like kind of looking at it like, what do you need me for, But I said, I'm not I'm not a clinician. I'm not medical. So if they feel the need that they have to do that, then that's fine. Whatever. I said, but no other company. He's like, okay. And he kind of said the same thing. If it's going to shut everybody up, then just do it. And I said another thing I was super confused about is why Brent, the tech supervisor, was on that call and in the meeting. And even Michael was like, yeah, I was confused by that myself. And I said, I don't really feel like I feel the need to send my pre-screens to the tech supervisor. And he's like, yeah, I don't think that's needed either. So I let my staff know, and Nick didn't listen. I text Nick, I text my whole staff and said, you only need to send them to these 4 people. And then Nick goes off and sends it to like 8 fucking people.
Yeah, because he was like, that's how I found out about it. He's like, I don't understand why we got to send these to everybody. He's like, even Brent. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I put a stop to that.
All right.
But yeah, and then, so I had walked in at one point to kind of talk to Corey about something, and he's like, I gotta talk to you. In front of like 3 people. Like, well, if you gotta talk to me, you're coming to talk to me now, because you don't do that to me. Like, you don't give me that fucking anxiety. Like, get your ass over here. And so we went in the conference room, and he's just like, this, what I'm about to tell you, doesn't fucking leave this room. And I was like, all right. And he's like, no, I'm fucking serious. And I'm like, okay. He's like, everybody, he's like, I told Michael that I couldn't take it anymore. I've done this for about 2 weeks, and to tell somebody else, and to tell you because shit's about to go down. Nate and Matt are jumping ship. They're going to Seacrest. They got their offer letters on Friday. So Corey's known for like 2 weeks, and I guess Seacrest is offering both Nate and Matt. So Nate will be the director of business development. They're offering, even 110 now as executive director. They're offering 143 with profit sharing as director of business development. They're offering Matt something larger than what he's making now with
Matt won't last
profit.
long there.
Huh?
Matt won't last there unless Nate covers for him.
So I guess. Stop! Stop it. So I guess Corey asked Matt, because Matt, I guess, makes like 70 now, is what Corey told me. So I don't know what his offer was from Seacrest, but Matt said he told Corey he would stay if they offered him something close to what Seacrest is offering him, which I don't know what that is. But it would be more than what Corey and I are making, which would be an issue.
Right.
But they're never going to offer Nate $143,000 for him doing nothing. And Michael pretty much said to Corey he doesn't care if they go. So I have a feeling they're not going to offer him anything.
So Corey's staying loyal then.
Yeah.
But where is Seacrest anyway?
So there's one in Columbus and there's one in Cincinnati.
Yeah. Allie wouldn't let him move anyway.
No, Corey doesn't want to go to Seacrest. And he wouldn't have to be Nate and Matt are not going to have to move.
Well, because they're BD. Yeah, they're on the road anyway. They really don't even need an office there.
Right.
What a bitch. But we knew it was coming. We knew they were shopping. Nate better stay. Or not Nate, I mean Matt. Because they won't put up with no production. Nate could do it if he wanted to, but his excuse is that he's also doing executive director stuff. That's why he gets away with not bringing in anything. But Matt doesn't bring in shit.
Well, Corey was freaking out because he's like, Matt's going to take all his referral sources with him, blah, blah, blah. I said, Corey, don't you worry about that.
Yeah. We're already connected to all of them.
I know,
Yeah.
and I said he doesn't do shit.
Yeah. So they're going to be looking for a new ED.
I like. So what's funny, right? Funny is so the pre-screens. Ryan sent one to Jess, Kitchen, Lucas, and I think he did send that one of them to Brett because this was before all this was decided. And Ryan had fucked up something in the pre-screen, right? So Nate comes through a text out and off about what's fucked up with the pre-screen. I fucking ignored him. I didn't say a fucking word. Because, motherfucker, that pre-screen didn't come to you. So shut the fuck up.
So someone went whining to him.
No, so they didn't go whining because it's that Jessica shares that damn fucking office with them. And Jessica was talking to Corey, and Nate decided to just run with it and jump in and get all shitty. I didn't fucking say a word.
Nothing major, though, right?
No, it's something so fucking stupid. He's just been coming for admissions as like the most random fucking shit, like shit he doesn't even know about. Like, and I've just started ignoring him. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
Well, that's the best thing to do anyway, even if he wasn't leaving. You know, unless he addresses you, there's no reason to address it. You know?
And on that phone call, you know what he tried to do to me on that phone call with Michael Brick?
No.
He said, Courtney, you need to teach Matt how to use Dazos. And I said, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I said, we had 7 or 8 trainings on Dazos that he didn't show up to a single one. I said, so it is not my problem that he does not know how to use it. I said, Nikki said that she was going to teach him how to.
And guess what? They're going to use Dazos there. Because that's all the big companies, that's what they're using.
Probably. And I did not feel bad. And Michael and I even talked about it tonight when we talked to him personally. He was like, oh, I told him. I heard. I said, because earlier I was pissed. Like, I'm not wasting. I barely had time to get my own shit done, let alone teaching folks program. Because he decided not to go up to any of the training.
For what? A half hour, 7 weeks in a row, right?
Yeah, like an hour a week.
No, he was out on the golf course with Nate.
Of course.
Matt's taking all his referral sources.
Don't worry about that.
Well, who'll do BD though?
I mean, Nikki, which will be annoying. But
Well, I mean,
Billy,
she busts her butt. I mean, yeah, she busts her butt.
Yeah.
She just really wants to get everybody in that she gets attached to. You got to see this guy.
Oh, nice.
On my stream, it looks fucking awesome. Yeah. Oops. No, I don't want to play games. The fuck? Let's play games together. We watch TV together. That's all we do.
So last night at like 10 something, Matt put 2 beach referrals through from Palm Beach recovery call. And
It's breaking up. Go ahead. probably just do a phone call. Hey, Joko. All right, try again.
So I just said, so last night, Matt put 2 BD referrals through at like 10 something. And obviously nobody was working, so we were going to get to him in the morning. So he put them through the old way, right? He put them through and sent them through Dazzos, right? So Ryan picked him up this morning and started working on them through Dazzos, as he should. And, so then about 10 a.m. this morning, because Matt's putting question marks in Teams and stuff, like, why is nobody responding, blah, blah, blah. Then Nate jumps in like noon, or like something. It's like, this referral's oh, what? Oh, wait. Yeah.
I'm hearing half of every word. Go ahead. Let me just hang up and call you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty great, isn't it? This guy. Fucking Messenger sucks sometimes.
Hello.
Hello, much better.
All right. I knew you were going to call the wrong phone, but that's fine. So no, what I was saying is Matt at like 10 something last night put 2 referrals through.
Mm-hmm.
And
I heard that. Then there's question marks. Why isn't this getting picked up?
Yeah.
By noon.
And so, yeah, so it was like 10 something. And so Matt had put question marks. Nobody said anything to him. And because this is all in Teams.
Right.
And then Nate had said something like at like 10, like, oh, someone put these through 12 hours ago. Why is nobody responding? So I said, Ryan actually started working on these at 8 a.m. He had to put them in Dazzos where they're supposed to be, and he has been responding in Dazzos. And because Matt, he was responding to Matt and tagging Matt and stuff in Dazzos, so Matt was getting emails and text messages regarding these clients, because that's what Dazzos does.
Yes, Jody.
And,
go ahead.
And then Nate was like, well, somebody could have just said that. And then I didn't respond to him because I'm not jumping into his bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, hold on, let me see. The next thing he said was so much better. I just want to make sure I read it word for word here.
See? Now you're not on that phone and you can read it easily.
Yeah, I can. Well, and then he said, well, someone could have responded to that. And then didn't say anything. And then he said, a couple minutes later, he said, I don't care if it's written on a piece of paper and delivered in a shoebox. Put your resentments to the side and get them in. And then again, I didn't fucking say anything because it sounds just like he's trying to
Mm-hmm.
Like, first of all, I don't have, my only resentment is that he don't fucking know how to use Dazzles. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have any
But
resentment.
the thing is, if you're responding to him, he's getting the responses through Dazzos.
Right,
He's getting it because his number's in there.
right.
Yeah. His personal phone number's in there because he needs to just turn that other phone in
Yeah,
if he even has one.
right.
Go ahead.
But I'm like, Nate's just fucking, like, he's just being a fucking asshole. And I'm just over it. Like, I'm just not responding to him. Like, I saw him today. I didn't say a fucking word to him. Like, I'm just over it. Like, quit being a dick.
Yeah.
That's just like egging shit on. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I have no resentment. Shut the fuck up. We're just doing it the proper way. Because if we don't start doing it the proper way, like, everything's going to be fucked up for a real long time.
Everybody will expect you to do it on 10 different formats. You know?
Right.
The point of Dazzos is to bring it all together into one.
Right.
Well, whatever I put the better connectors on there, and I eliminated one of the switches, so it's only going from the controller to the switch in there. The second switch, the big 48-port switch, I just bypassed it. And everything is going from that switch to the switch, behind the tech desk in that boiler room. And then on now. So I streamlined it a whole lot. So I'm hoping that actually helps with some of the stuff. But the latency came right back. It's already shooting back up again. Has nothing to do with the network. Because the latency is what it's reading right off the modem. So, and if the same guy is out there today wanting to say that switch isn't even made for gig internet, I'm like, no, he needs to. He put a whole bunch of stuff in notes that he never said to Carol too. Because Carol's like, he didn't even talk to me. He just kept walked out. He said he put his finger like he would be right back, and he just left. Because I wanted to talk to him before he left to find out what he did. So I'm going to have Carol, and we're like, hey, go grab the tech phone when he gets there and hand it to him.
Right.
I want to know what he's doing.
Yeah, for sure.
The only thing of that manager that I spoke to was like, he's like, well, are you going to be there? I'm like, I can't be there.
Okay.
So I can't be there. I said, we got 7 buildings because we have 7 accounts with them.
Yeah.
I said, we got 7 buildings. I'm not going to run out for something that I know has nothing to do with our network. This was not an issue a month and a half ago. I said, it's not our network. So. But that's it. Just keep doing that. Just don't take the bait with Nate, because that's what he wants. That's what he wants.
I know. Yeah, I know. I'm not. Not doing it. But you know what I really want to say to him? Mm-hmm. Is like, why the fuck do you care about anything right now? That's what I really want to say.
Well, he's gonna keep pretending like he does until he abandons it.
Well, Matt told Michael and Josh today that he got an offer, and told him about it. Nate still hasn't. Nate's a fucking pussy.
And that's how Nate does it, man. He doesn't give notice. He just disappears.
Yep.
That's why he keeps his own laptop. He keeps his own phone. There's reasons why he does all that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Every place, like I said, I'm surprised he stayed as long as he has. He literally, a year is about his time in most places. And I'm surprised nobody's noticed that.
Yeah.
Because that was the only thing when I heard it was hired. I'm like, the guy's good at what he does. I said, but let's see how long he stays. Yeah.
But is he good at what he does? Because he fucking doesn't do anything.
Well, he's not. His job is to not do anything. His job is to make sure he's delegating and making those decisions. But tax. He knows everybody.
Yeah.
So you're in a bad way with him because he's made Cat's name money. So, but Cat seems to have survived pretty well, even though her name's Mud. Because actually, Cat is pretty good at what she does too, but she's just the personalities that are hard to get by.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to talk about everything I want to talk about while I'm streaming, so I'll chat with you more when I get home.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless you need anything.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I meant something to eat, but all right. You had Speedway.
What's that?
I said you had Speedway. I forgot.
Subway.
Whatever. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, fucking beautiful sunsets. It's still 91 degrees out too. What up, Chopper? Sorry about everybody. Jody, someone. Joe, I said did say hi to Joko. I don't know if I'm missing anybody. Yeah, that storm don't look happy though. Let me check the radar. The storm looks like it's not happy with us. It says tropical storm watch for parts of Texas. AQI is a little bit high because of the heat, probably. Most have missed us. Yeah, so most of it missed us. Yeah, it looks like the Dakotas are getting hit hard. Other than that, not too bad. Snow. It's fucked up. Oh yeah, I remember that satellite picture of a good portion of it frozen over. all the other lakes were completely frozen over, and that, you know, and a good portion of, because Superior hardly, you know, it's actually got a tide. Because of all the iron underneath it and stuff. Oh, for sure. Like a big bathtub. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's pieces of tire all over. I didn't even go get them. I had to do this instead. I know what size I need. I should have gotten them when I was there at Lowe's, but I wanted to get this done. I knew I was going to get stuck there for a while. I always do. Probably pick them up on the way home tomorrow. He was here in my morning stream on the way to work, but he hasn't been in my main one unless he's been lurking, which I'm sure he has. But yeah, Havoc gave him shit pretty hard the other Friday night or Saturday night on my way home. He was trying to backpedal on everything, saying he was just joking about all that stuff. That ain't shit you joke about, though. That reminds me, I need to remove him from this. I mean, I don't ban anybody, but he doesn't need a wrench. Gonna do it when I got to work. Scroll back in the chat and do it, but I'll do it from my desktop. You know. In fact, I'm gonna remove a lot of wrenches from my driving stream. There's only a few people I want to have them, mainly the people that are here. Ones that are here every day. Two. What up, big guy? About 21 minutes left in this drive. Yeah, it's on a timer. I don't have any of those notices on this channel though. I should bump a few of them over to copy all those over. Wonder if you can export them.
Charles Henry, 7704 on way Nissan Cuba.
Mechanic Yankee Charles Henry, King Charles Henry, 7704 way Nissan Cuba.
Made it home? Good shit. Man, you hauled ass. It's a good drive. Glad you're safe. It's like a reindeer. I wonder if that dropped the temperature at all. Oh yeah, I dropped it quite a bit. Dropped it 5 degrees in what, 15 miles? All the way down to 86. Still feels like 90 though. Well, he doesn't say that type of stuff in this chat. You know, there yet? What up, Denizen? We're 17 minutes from home. Right lane closed, 2 miles ahead. Shit. Well, damn. Let's get around this truck before we hit this construction.
Yeah, there's that, Edward.
Edward.
I looked at the last one that was posted. It looks like they cut it up. So what they do is they have a lot. When they play it live, it's not as edited. But once it's set up for replay, it's edited. Because I logged on the next day and almost everything from Toledo was in there. It was already dark, and it was light out when we were out there. Unless that was a different day, because a lot of the calls they were on, it could have been from Friday. Because a lot of the calls they were on, I don't remember none of those calls coming in. Oh, okay, episode 84. I don't know which one I was watching on Sunday. I'll check it out again when I get home. Damn, I need to fix those cones, man. They just fucking walked away. Those cones are like in this lane. Oh yeah, for sure. Did Great Lakes say he did? Was he able to get a capture of it, or did he say he just saw it?
I'll be out of Walmart with a male who's upset because he's driving the wrong way. I'm sorry, I couldn't understand. You're out of Walmart with a male that is what? Or are you in about driving the wrong way? Okay, you need another crew?
Yes, the ponytail needs another crew. She's not even answering.
David.
Fuck. Thank you, someone. It's a lot easier to do it in a group. It's hard to do it by yourself because people aren't as bold when you're in a group. Plus, you get a lot more angles and stuff too, in case somebody gets silly with you. You can cover each other. Plus, it helps that two of us were armed.
222.
Yeah.
People generally leave you alone when you're armed. Sweet.
Dispatch traffic.
Chop it up, clean it up.
Go ahead, 22.
$6,900 block of North River with King Frank Robert 4196 on a blue Corvette.
Yeah, it's the other side.
King Frank Robert 4196, Blue Corvette.
It's May. I'm on the other side of the airport. Eugene Krantz, Toledo Express Airport. Ah, this motherfucker.
Pretty much. Go on. Maybe on a 3220 Siemens in relation. 3220 Siemens in relation.
Well, of course he does. Even though that fucking word is an oxymoron. Oh, for sure. I can admit I'm an ex-bootlicker. Mainly because I wanted to believe that they couldn't all be bad. That was the beginning of mine too. At first, when I first started watching them, I'm like, why don't they just tell them who they are so they can get going? Just make it easy on everybody. Yeah, the back way home. I took the turnpike all the way to the airport exit. Go around the airport and shoot straight south. Then I jump on Archibald White House. Go right by Oak Openings entrance up here, though. James Freeman was one of the first ones I started watching. And old bow videos. Smackadeer Ave. Well, there's plenty of them here. You do have to keep your eyes peeled. There's the entrance to the park right here. Oak Openings Metro Park. Yeah, those are all good. Those are all, well, I mean, a lot of those guys were hanging out with Freeman and them, you know, back, well, not as GV, but go ahead, homie. All right, well, here we go. He beat me to it, and he's on the right. He had the right away. But yeah. Them early bow videos were pretty good. Him and James. Sheepdog. That's what always cracks me up when people give Bow shit about what he does now. They don't know. The ones that do that just obviously don't know. Yep. He's taken too many arrests. Been put in the dungeon too many times.
230 and 231, if you could take this notification, 2513 Taft, near Norcross, CMDT for the details, 2513 Taft, 230.
T-Dot, you want to take that?
231.
34, I see this.
T-Dot, you want to check the LCD for the corner?
It's Oregon. It's weird how they...
See you, nice man. I'll get it out to the station.
Oof.
290.
Well, most of Bow's older videos aren't up anymore.
238.
He's got them all privatized, private. Once he lost his monetization, he stopped. Oh, I will. I will. Look at the flag. Fucking garage is packed with shit.
Charles 11.
Usually I back in.
Charles 11.
Fuck it this time. I trust the folks that are in the chat right now. No, fuck no I don't. I have a U.S. flag upside down. And I have a lions not sheep flag. Not that I care about anyone that may have a Trump. I don't. You vote for whoever the fuck you want. All right, y'all. Tired. Another long day. We'll be back at it tomorrow, though. As long as the internet lets us. Peace, everybody. Have a great night.